This is your feeder and stock report for Tuesday, August 5th. Information provided on this report is supplied by various auction marts throughout Alberta. In reference to the following prices, producers are reminded to check with individual markets on current prices and trends. Prices quoted include top quality cattle only. Across the province on Friday, steers 900 plus, 422 to 446. 8 to 900, 440 to 477, 7 to 800, 462 to 506, 6 to 700, 502 to 535, 5 to 600, 540 to 585, 4 to 500, $6 to 660. Heifers 900 plus, 385 to 398, 8 to 900, 397 to 420, 7 to 800, 428 to 450, 6 to 700, 455 to 492, 5 to 600, 510 to 530. The summer fed cattle market has been rather impressive as fed cattle prices have reached new record highs. Last week's Canfax weighted average steer and heifer price closed the week around $300 per hundredweight, $2.50 higher than the previous week. The non-fed market has been disappointing relative to the fed cattle market. Last week, butcher cows traded $3 to $4 lower through commercial auction facilities. Last week, it was announced Australia has officially opened their market to fresh and frozen beef from Canada. This is the first time since 2003 that Canada has access to this key Indo-Pacific market. This is positive news for the industry, but won't have a significant impact as Australia supplies a fair bit of beef to Canada. Last week, steers and heifers traded rail 501.50 to 504.50 FOB the feedlot. In the cow trade in southern Alberta Friday, D1 and 2 cows $2.23 to $2.33, D3 cows $2 to $2.20. Bulls in southern Alberta Friday brought $2.37 to $2.72. In the U.S., trade was delayed until the second half of the week. Sales in Iowa and Nebraska ranged from $3.83 to $3.85, $3 to $5 higher than the previous week. Live sales in the north were from $2.44 to $2.47, $2 to $4 higher. Sales in Texas and Kansas ranged from $2.35 to $2.36, $4 to $5 stronger. Lower wholesale beef prices and stronger cattle prices continue to weigh on packer margins. Last week's cattle slaughter was estimated at 535,000 head, the smallest non-holiday slaughter volume seen this year. Live cattle contracts were off 500 to 600 points last Thursday. Live cattle contracts have traded higher the past couple of days, moving right back to contract highs. National Bona cows average 311.06 dressed. The nearby Canadian dollar at 8:30 this morning was trading at 72.65, down 4 basis points. On the Chicago Mercantile Exchange in mid-session trade, live cattle futures are as follows. August 234.10, up 320. October 227.05, up 295. December 227.67, up 267. This is Dallas Rodger with Canfax reporting for the Alberta beef producers.